Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a lot of really big news, especially in regards to Horizon Forbidden West, which we are finally getting extremely close to getting to launch window. I believe as of tonight, there should be, I think, a midnight launch, and as well, I think tomorrow is the official proper launch day itself. So first and foremost, if any of you guys are going to be excited about checking out that brand new PlayStation 5 exclusive, leave your thoughts and comments down below. And also, guys, don't forget, it is also available on the PlayStation 4. We have a lot of little various other big gaming acquisitions going and being somewhat teased to as well, some really cool marketing reports, and overall just a nice little middle day, kind of more so focused on Horizon, as we mentioned. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, and leave a like before we start up the video itself. We have the Samsung SSDs currently on sale down below with the Twitter and Twitch as well. We have the Weeble and the Coinbase if you guys want to go and sign up, get a bunch of free money in stock, and as well, let's go and dive in the video itself. So first and foremost, we actually have a lot of news, as I mentioned, for Horizon, which I am going to be so hyped up to go play that. Definitely make sure you guys are following up the Twitter and Twitch down below, and I might even give more of a proper review on the YouTube channel itself as well. But first and foremost is they're actually kind of launching up a very nice, cool project in regards to the PlayStation community, and also basically building forests around the world, which is kind of a weird, kind of strange connection, but it kind of makes sense. You know, the world's overgrown, basically the whole world's changed just in the future, etc., etc. So basically PlayStation itself is now supporting the reforestation projects by building alloys forests around the world. One kind of the cool idea behind this is basically they want to go and launch it on up where whenever people have a chance to go and buy and support the game, they're also choosing up a bunch of really cool charities as well to go and support this. So basically in Horizon Forbidden West, Aloy's quest to restore order and balance to her world is a reminder about the importance of preserving nature and biodiversity on planet Earth in the years and decades to come. Basically, just trying their best to make sure the world doesn't, implode. So together then with PlayStation and select partners, both Guerrilla and Sony Interactive Entertainment are now building Alloy's Forest by supporting reforestation projects in local communities around the world. This is basically supported by Play for Forest, as well as also part of like the Playing for the Planet Alliance. So basically, just anyway, if you guys have a chance to go buy and you guys, you kind of feel bad about buying a $50, $60 game, which we'll get to in a second, make sure you guys remember that you guys also get a nice little cool charity thing mixed on in. So you have the Arbor Day Foundation, the Eden Project, Forest and Bird, My Trees, and all this other stuff too as well. And on top of this, basically just kind of a cool little press announcement over here, basically stating that Sony will be trying their best to go help out the environment. And essentially, if you guys are buying any games, it also has a chance to go bump it on in. So and further address the carbon impact, Sony has purchased carbon offsets from and certified by the Gold Standard Organization, equivalent to average emissions arising from over 10 million hours of gameplay on the PlayStation console. So kind of just cool to basically supporting up the overall environment and helping out the world when it comes to that. But as a quick reminder too, Horizon actually will not be able to go be preloading throughout these next few hours. So if you guys do want to take advantage of the $10 deal, which I do actually recommend you guys do, we made a video on this before, but when it comes to the PlayStation 4 version, you can literally go and buy in either digitally or disc edition of the PS4 version, and then there is a free PlayStation 5 upgrade. The one kind of bad thing is that you won't be able to go and preload if you guys bought the cheaper version. I myself will probably be buying the PS4 version, downloading that overnight, and then I'm probably updating in the morning too as well, mainly because I usually play games more later on at night either way. So just letting you guys know the double reminder. If you guys are planning on buying a Horizon, go buy the PS4 version, and then you can basically just have to have like a little bit of an extra hoop. Like it does take probably an extra little bit of time, like a few extra steps, but saving the $10 for like, I would say like 3 different types of clicks, and then maybe just like being aware of it. Probably worth it depending on the person. I'm usually someone who downloads games overnight anyway, so for me, I don't really mind. Like I'll probably start my download tonight at like 1 o'clock or whatever, and then just go overall overnight. But please make sure you guys do that. That is saving $10. Anyone can do it. We did actually have Sony confirm that this is all legitimate. It's all a normal source. It's just really worthwhile. We made a video on it before, and we had a lot of folks being like, yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So please make sure you guys go and do it if you guys want. If you guys want to make it super easy, buy your PS5 disc edition for your collection, or just buy PS5 digitally yourself. It's not a big deal. Just I'm letting you guys know, if you guys can save $10, I think most people are like, well, $10 for 2 minutes of work, might as well. I'm that boat myself. So basically, you guys also don't forget though, as I mentioned, you will have to go and just do basically, you just can't pre-download the PS4 version to the PS5 version. You have to get the PS4 version unlocked first, and I do believe it launches at midnight time, just so you guys all know. So it should be launching technically tonight, realistically tomorrow. So as you guys find out, you just have to have that the extra bonus step. So if you guys are playing, just more so gonna be planning on playing tomorrow, either way, or like after work tomorrow, I'd probably say just do it regardless, because it just kind of works out better time-wise itself. And as well, we also had even more articles in regards to the PS4 and how Guerrilla kind of went really in depth and in detail on how they somehow made it run so well. Maybe because the PlayStation 5 is just a huge game. They even actually knew about the PS5 and all the capabilities because this was actually leaked out in early 2018, which is why we sometimes know about PS4, PS5 Pro information, or PS5 Slim information, or even PS6 information many years in advance too as well. But on the one bright side too, they actually have a huge, massive game, and probably the most advanced title out there on the PS5 as of yet. And it probably, don't know, honestly, probably especially for the PS4 too on top of that. So they actually had some pretty cool statements saying we knew it was going to be a very tricky, making something that would make the PlayStation 5 shine, but also really worried the people who also had the PS4. So they were actually very happy to actually have all the early information, the PS5 capabilities, because they were basically to be able to go like pre-plan it and go from there. So the big issue is that the PS5 is pushing more 4K resolution when it comes to that, and also running 60 FPS, while the PS4 version obviously is going to be slightly more different, where they have a lot less, like, we kind of did a comparison video before, just a lot less like vegetation, less shadows, less attention to details, less lighting, but overall it still looks and feels fantastic too as well. So I want to go make sure the PS4 version was getting a lot of attention, and it was good because there's probably going to be millions of folks out there buying the PS4 version. But in the one bright side too is that they had a chance to get both of these done. So they got the PS4 version at a very good run, and they were able to basically essentially upgrade the PS5 version too as well. So you got to give them a lot of credit. Like, they're basically almost making two different games out there alone. They were trying so hard to make the PS5 version look and seem extremely better, more efficient, while also making the PS4 version look very nice. So if you guys want to leave your thoughts and comments, you guys be picking up the PS4 or PS5 version yourself, let me know. I'll allow you guys to get your PS5 too, regardless, either way. And they also had to go worry about like the fidelity, the frame rates, and everything else that are going to be better in the PS5 version, and also the controller and how the controller features and controller like overall quick time events and everything else put together. So it's just kind of crazy to go and see and just how many different teams and how many different elements and how many different parts they had to go put together to make Horizon a big game. And this is kind of a cool thing because it kind of goes and showing how well optimized and how well this game actually is and how good Guerrilla did in regards to making the game a little bit better. So there is a big difference, and I still myself will 100% be reckoning the PS5 version from better graphics, better movement, better attention to detail, better loading times and everything, because at the end of the day, that just seems, some of the most important parts. And we're also even seeing reports that the PS5 loading time was almost too fast, and they had to even go and tone it down because of how efficient the SSD and the overall game system is. And we even saw, I think, the load time comparisons for the PS4 was like 25 seconds compared to like 5 seconds on the PS5. So as letting you guys know, it's kind of crazy. It's so crazy to go and see. And the end result is that the Horizon Zero Dawn is probably going to be one of the best games we'll see in quite some time. If not game of the year, I'll be very impressed. But we'll probably be checking that out, especially up on Twitch tomorrow, in case you guys want to follow, hang out, and still say hi. Some more intriguing news is also on the Ubisoft side, where Ubisoft is actually going and saying on their own public reports that they actually can still technically be independent, for a game studio and all that. But they also wouldn't be opposed of someone out there offering to go and buy them. Maybe do a little hint, nudge to Sony and Microsoft as well, because, well, they just want to go make some money. They're responding to, questions and calls for their usual stockholders. But it's very intriguing because Ubisoft is something we've been watching. EA, Ubisoft, Konami, Capcom, etc. are all really big businesses where they're multi-billion-dollar businesses and have their own IPs and games, but the one big struggle is that we don't know if we fully want them. So it's kind of, once again, another really big question mark in the acquisition side, and I'm actually going to be kind of curious to see where Ubisoft's going to end up in the next few years. Same with EA and all the other various places we just went and mentioned to as well. Now, on top of this too, we've also even seen some even cooler marketing. Now, this is in regards to Gran Turismo, where they literally have like 15 different cars all stacked up and up for them to go promote out the brand new Gran Turismo game coming out in the next few weeks, which I don't know, honestly, I'm kind of hyped up for to go and play and check on out. But the one big thing is this is like a few $1 million worth of cars, and I'm sure the hassle just to get literally all this stuff all put together would probably be just awful to go and see. But I'm kind of a car guy myself, not the biggest car guy, but I'm definitely am a little bit of a car guy. So seeing this type of stuff overall is very cool and very nifty, especially seeing how much cool PlayStation stuff is floating on in. As well, we also do already have a day one patch going on for the Horizon. I know it'll be a pretty big Horizon day, but they have a lot more even day one patches with like improved performances, certain rare conditions for crashes and progression blockers, and everything else too as well. So I just can't wait to play this game. Just still a few more hours away, maybe just one more sleep, and I'll have a chance to go and check out the good old Horizon. And as well, we also had some pretty cool things going on with Ubisoft with their press thing, as we just mentioned, with the potential buyout, where they actually do have quite a few different games they all want to go pick on up. So Assassin's Creed and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six has still been doing pretty good as well, and also even funny enough, even Riders Republic has been doing fine. And they've also had a chance to announce up a few more games, but that's more in the 2023 market too as well. So nothing super crazy, more so probably focus on the Avatar game, like the Blue People game, not Avatar the the cartoon as well. So a little bit more of a gaming news, more focus on Horizon. Definitely make sure you guys take advantage of the PS4 deal, and as well, kind of give me your thoughts and comments if you guys are gonna be picking up the game itself or not. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $1, get a bunch of free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase do as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and later on tonight for more videos. Love you guys.